How's it going, YouTube? Got Pat Mack here, coach of the Pacific Palafins, playing in Week 5 in the TGR Tag Team up against LadyLilac, coach of the Bella Tower Radiance. You can see our team above, their team down below. Both teams range in speed order, of course, as well as 6 Pokemon that we are bringing, and 6 Pokemon I think LadyLilac is going to bring to our match. Part of the game plan here is around Tailwind, and it's not so much that we have any Tailwind setter, it's more that I think they're going to use Tailwind, and so I'd kind of like to be able to stall them out. And yeah, it's a little tough to do that, but I kind of like our Scarf Goldango in the back just to like pick up some late game KOs. But again, kind of tough. I actually thought that my matchup here is looking pretty difficult. I think Go-Go's a fairly good mon. I think that Glamora is a good mon, and our Glamora is Assault Vest to try to take on their Pokemon. But it is it is not an easy match to play. So we'll have to see what they decide to do here in this match. Okay, here we're in the match, and pretty close to what we thought was going to be here. There's just Pyroar instead of Toxicroak, which makes a lot of sense. Pyroar does a very good job of walling our Goldango, so not too surprised at that. But I'm not quite sure what it is that they're going to start with here. I think like I could see just like a basic Kilowattrel Garchomp lead would be pretty solid, and not very easy for us to be able to handle. So I think I like Glamora as a lead. I think can make some sense. Yeah, I kind of like Glamora as a lead. I think that mon does pretty well up front, and then I think that this mon like could potentially just put some pressure on them to make different options. So I think I'll lead Elric also, and then having Messi I think is a good call here too. And then it's really about what the last mon is. And it's really hard to say. Like, it could be Goldango. It could also be... Actually, how do I feel about this as a late game option? I mean, once Tailwind goes down, then like Cinderace looks kind of good, right? So maybe I would just bring Cinderace as the last one. I really need the Garchomp to be gone in order for this to really work. But I think I have good pressure on Garchomp, so... Yeah, we'll go and go with these mons as the 4 we're gonna bring, and good luck, have fun over to LadyLilac. Should be a pretty good game. Yeah, I don't know. Their team is just so fast, and our team is kind of like that weird like mid-speed tier. But we don't really have a Trick Room setter, so I can't try to take advantage of that side of things. Yeah, see, this lead is like hella scary for us. Like, I almost think I have to Terra and just attack, honestly. So like, let me think here. So I think my play has to be like, yeah, like I think I have to Terra. I think I have to Terra and hit here. Like, I think I like that, and then I almost want to just like Ice Punch the Garchomp. I mean, I could... let me think about this for a second. Yeah, and then I think the play is Ice Punch Garchomp. I could hit here, though. No, I think it's to go after Garchomp. I'm a little concerned about, like, a Focus Sash being a possibility. They don't Terra. Okay, that's actually really nice. I wonder if I should have... maybe I should have Dazzling Gleamed instead, then? Yeah, maybe I should have Dazzling Gleamed instead. I was wondering if that was going to be the right play. But, okay, that's actually great. I think ish. That's kind of great-ish. Yeah, and they Earthquake. Yeah, that makes sense. But we'll take some damage here, but we'll also set up some hazards, which I think will be nice. And then, yeah. We're going to go down to the Ice Punch damage, though, which is a little rough. But hopefully that does a lot. Yeah, that does quite a bit. So now I feel pretty good about just going into Go-Go. And I could probably just like Rock Slide. But yeah, that gets blocked. Okay. So I think my play now... Actually, I could like Dazzling Gleam. Like Dazzling Gleam and Protect, maybe? Does that make any sense? Yeah, actually, I think going Go-Go is the best play here. Maybe Rock Slide. Maybe I go Rock Slide, actually. So I think my play now is Dazzling Gleam, and Rock Slide, and then we break a Sash, and we should pick up the KO either way, I think. Yeah. It's a little tougher if this is like the best kind of scenario for us. Wait. Oh, their guard comp went first. Okay, there's Scarf. There's Scarf. Okay, that's actually really good, I think. And getting 2 sets of hazards up is pretty nice. And okay, that's perfect. So you managed to live. Dazzling should pick up the KO and guard comp. And then I'm hoping that the Rock Slide does a good amount of damage here. Either way, like this is gonna get toxic spikes set up. And so maybe we can kind of go through and win out in like a long end game maybe. Okay, and then, all right, so play after this is probably like, yeah, I don't know, it's hard to say. Hard to say for sure. If it's Pyro in the back, then that's actually kind of bad. Okay, that seems fine actually. Yeah, and we get toxic spikes on them, which is actually really great. But I think my play is just to attack. So I think I could just go, like I almost want to go Dazzling Gleam, but I don't think there's a necessary, well, I could just go Dazzling Gleam, right? It just gets a little bit chip on both mons. There's no real reason for me to switch out. I'm just gonna let myself sack this. And then I think my play is actually just to Leech Seed Eminence here. Well, is it? I think it's Rock Slide actually. Maybe? I feel like it's Rock Slide. And then what's the last mon? Yeah, I think it's Rock Slide. Yeah, they Terra Steel is my assumption here. But I want to make sure that the Fairy, okay, that's actually totally fine too. But Terra Fairy just means that like Rock Slide is going to do neutral damage, and then like I really just need to make sure that I pick up a KO here. That's kind of the important part. Is that I pick up a KO on one of these Pokemon. Because if I can get both mons toxic at the end, then maybe I can use, yeah, maybe I can use our mons to kind of fight against that, I guess. Oh, that is way too much damage. Oh, their Life Orb and Terra Fairy boost. Okay. That's a little tough, honestly. Yeah, that's a little tough. Now, I wonder, I don't know what my best play is here. I mean, this toxic damage could rack up, but like, I feel like pretty Comma Cat. That's Meowscarada, right? Okay. So no Pachirisu and no Pyroar this first game. Now, getting both these mons toxic is kind of nice. Like, I really like that scenario for us. But honestly, I kind of just want to chill for a second. Like, I want the toxic damage to do a little bit more, you know? And then I think my play... Well, is it? Hold on, let me think about this. Okay. Like, I could Pyro Ball the Eminence, right? I could Pyro Ball Eminence. Yeah, let's do that. And then I think my play is Protect. But that feels like such an obvious Protect, right? Like, they could try to double this up, but I think it just makes sense for me to try to... Yeah, that does some damage, but we should be able to pick up the KO here with Pyro Ball. Perfect, okay, that's great. And then now we're just down to the 2v1, which seems like a good situation for me. I guess maybe there's a case we made for me attacking on this last turn, but just getting some chip damage I think is good. So I think my play now is... actually, how much damage did that do? 74 times 2. Okay, that did too much actually. So I think I'm going to taunt them. Yeah, I think I'm going to taunt them. Actually, is that the play? I could Protect also, right? No, I think I taunt. I'm going to taunt. And I'm going to Rock Slide. Yeah, Rock Slide I think is best. Yeah, I think Rock Slide's best. But this will turn me into a Dark type, and then Sucker Punch won't deal as much damage. Plus it'll potentially dodge Sucker Punch just completely, which would be pretty good. I also could have protected, but that would turn me into a normal type, and if they attack Go-Goat, then like that's not a great scenario for me. Yeah, so I lose Go-Goat here. But I should have just attacked, huh? I should have just attacked. I just didn't think that... Oh, now I'm gonna die to the Flower Trick, though. I should have just attacked him. I think I lost this because of this play. I should have just KO'd. Well, let's see. Yeah, I think I lose from the Flower Trick now, right? Yeah, I just should have attacked. Oh, this is so lame. I had such a winning position. Okay, all right. Well, I don't know. You misplay some games, right? If I had just attacked with both Mons on that turn, then I think I just win. And actually, I don't think that there was really a play for them to make that would have... Well, the play that they could have made to win the game was to like Sucker Punch Cinderace again. And then Go-Go just doesn't do enough damage. So we end up losing game one on like a... I think just a misplay. Like, I just don't think I played that well. So kind of disappointed in myself for losing that one. Because I think that it was like a... It was a... like I could have played around it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. But I think we saw Garchomp there, which is like good to know, is an option they have. And then I think that just gives me info for how to play around it, I guess. So I think my play has got to be... God, I don't know, actually. What is my play to beat that? Like, Cinderace in the back, I think, is good. But could I actually lead Haxorus? Could I DD with Haxorus? That's an interesting idea. I don't feel like I could, right? I feel like the combination of Kilowattrel... yeah, I feel like Kilowattrel should be able to do enough damage to take us out. Maybe. Let me think here. So, like, what if I lead with Pawmot plus Haxorus, and then what am I doing after that? Maybe if I lead, could I lead Pawmot Haxorus? Because if I get a DD up, like, it looks really strong, right? So, what threatens the Kilowattrel? Like Pawmot Ice Punch? Not really, right? Glamorta, and then, like, go Terra Grass. I guess. That could maybe work. Do I even live a, like, if Garchomp just goes into a dragon move, like, can I live that? Because I know I won't outspeed it, right? So I just need to be able to live 2 EQs, which actually I can't live 2 EQs, so this idea doesn't even work at all. Unless I just attack it straight up. Because I should be able to KO Garchomp. Or if I, like... Let's see. Yeah, could I make this work? I don't really think that I can. I think I could lead Messi, though, because Messi does look kind of good, right? Does it? God, I don't know. This matchup is so tough. Like, there's so many ways that they could play it that I think would be good for them. But having the poisons, like, was definitely good. But I think I just should have... Maybe I just should have attacked last turn. Did they choke? Whatever. It's game 2. I gotta think about game 2. Gosh. Is it this lead again? I feel like it is. If I go with this lead, I'm pretty much forced to Terra, though, which, like, isn't the worst thing ever, right? And then I guess I go with this plus this, and that puts pressure on the Gardevoir, which I was kind of okay against, actually. So maybe I go with Elric lead, or Elric in the back, and that way I focus Sash just to hit something really hard, which that I could get behind. That kind of makes some sense. But I would kind of like to have my Scarf endgame. But like Sucker Punch is not good for me, right? Okay, let's go and go with these. So this is the same 4 Mons again, right? But I feel like it gives me the best chance of winning. Because I just don't see... Like, Haxorus feels too threatened. Like, I can't really get a Dragon Dance off. I could just go for damage straight up, but I don't know. I'll think about it in this game, and maybe it works. And actually, they start with this, huh? Okay, so in this case, I don't really need to Terra, right? Well, do I need to Terra? They've shown that they are... Yeah, I think I can actually just go after them. And I can probably just Sludge Bomb here and Rock Slide. I don't think I necessarily have to Terra immediately. But I am AV. Okay, that's fine. I'm actually cool with this. This isn't too big a deal. Tailwind makes sense. We'll get some Rock Slide damage off. And they'll have the extra damage boost, but that's not... I can think of worse things, you know, I guess. But we do get to know that it has Protect as well. Oh my gosh, that pause like always makes me think that we miss a move, you know? Okay, that's solid amount of damage though. I'm good with that. So I think now, the question is, do I Terra now? I think they just go for an electric move, right? Like they probably just go electric psychic move. But I feel like I should probably take that. I know that I'm very bulky on Arclemora here, which, like, do I actually just want to take this anyway? I think I actually just want to Terra anyway. And then I think I go Sludge Bomb here, and we go Rock Slide again. I think we go Rock Slide again. Yeah, and then I really need to make sure I take care of the Kilowattrel. Like, the Kilowattrel's a little scary. Okay, I could think of worse things. This is probably Garchomp coming in. Yeah, Garchomp coming in. But I know the Garchomp is Scarf, right? So, probably not too bad. Yeah, I kind of was forced to Terra, right? Like, if they just go for a Psychic here. Although, maybe actually the play... Like, I also considered Dazzling Gleam, which would have been pretty sweet. Yeah, Dazzling Gleam would have been kind of nice. Yeah, Discharge makes a ton of sense. They just have like a really nice synergy on their mons, but thankfully we're resistant to both. So we'll see. Yeah, we get parried, but it is what it is. Sometimes that happens. Sludge Bomb won't do very much. If we get a poison, that'd be cool, but you know, you can always hope, I guess. Okay, so my play here is I think my play is to attack with both, actually. And I like the idea of just going for Dazzling Gleam. Pick up both KO. Well, is it to go for Dazzling Gleam? I could see Dazzling Gleam being solid. Yeah, I think Dazzling... Honestly, just Dazzling Gleam, Rock Slide again. On it. I think that sounds fine. Yeah, I think this is okay. Yeah, they Terra Fire. Okay, so... They won't take as much from the Dazzling Gleam, but our Rock Slide should still do a good amount of damage. But I can't really afford to like swap per se. If they go after Go-Go, that's kind of rough actually. It just depends where this Terra Blast goes. Yeah, it goes after Glamora. We're probably dead from this hit, yeah. Yeah, but we do get the Toxic Spikes up, which should help-ish, kind of, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I'm hoping that this Rock Slide will do a good amount of damage, and then I guess what I'm looking for after that is... Yeah, I don't know. Oh, actually, their Discharge... Oh, their Discharge hits their own Mon! Oh, because it's not a ground type anymore. Okay, that's good for us. Oh, come on, game! The game giveth, the game taketh away, right? Alright, so I want to check some Tailwind turns to get a sense for what my next play is here. But I kind of think that it's just Palmot. I think it's just Palmot. Yeah, I think it's Palmot. I think it's Palmot. How many turns of Tailwind do they have left? This is the last one, right? Okay, so Alright, so I think my play is... So I know they have a fire move, right? Okay, I think my play is protect, and like I really need this rock slide. I like really need this rock slide. Like, please game. Please game, give me rock slide. I swear. Please. Just... Okay, into the protect. Alright, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, that's so good. So they were concerned about us having Mach Punch. Please rock slide. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Okay, alright, well, alright, that's something. We'll take something there. And then I guess I need to... So Tailwind's gone, right? But I think my play now is to... Like, I think I kind of need to hit the pot. I think I need to hit Fury. So I think I just go close combat into this. And I don't know. Let me think here. Like, could I go into... How important is this Mon late game? It's not really that important. Let's go ahead and hit this. And then I think we just rock slide. And like, maybe I can get this down. Oh, wait, hold up. We should still be faster. We should be faster than Garchomp. Wait, no. -2 +1? No, it's still gonna be faster. Yeah, it goes after Palmot. But we live. Hold up. We live? Do we live the... I don't know if we live the Rocky Helmet chip. Yeah, I don't know if we live the Rocky Helmet... Okay, we do live the Rocky Helmet chip, which is kind of nice. I wonder if I could have entrainment my own Mon there. That would have been kind of nice, actually. Let me pick up the KO on the Kilowattrel here, too. So... Now we need to stall Tailwind turns as much as possible. It's got to be Gardevoir. It's got to be the same in the back, right? It's got to be the same Mons in the back. But I do have Protects this time. Yeah, same Mons in the back. Okay. Recognize the nicknames. And we already saw the Gardevoir. Now they get what, 3 turns to Tailwind? So how do I play these 3 turns of Tailwind? And we get... Okay, we do have Poison on them too, which is great. So I think my play... Is it protect both here? I think I want to protect both, actually. Like, I don't think I lose anything from this. There's no really, like, setup move, per se, that they can go for. This just stalls a turn. Like, I could try to not double protect, and then I can kind of like read things to a certain extent, but I don't think it makes any sense to. I think I can just chill. And then I guess my play is, yeah, they Dazzling Gleam. I mean, that makes a ton of sense. Do I save Palmot? Is there a reason for me to save Palmot here? Because like right now I'm about to lose Palmot, right? So it's a matter of if I'm gonna try to keep it around. But I don't think there's a reason to. Because I can, like, basically lose... Like, I can take a ton of damage this turn, actually. Like, I can take quite a bit of damage this turn. Leech Ice Punch, I think. Close Combat, actually, would do more. So we just Close Combat. And then I think I try to... Leech Seed, Rock Slide... Honestly, it doesn't matter that much, per se. Yeah, I'll just get a little bit of damage here. My hope is that I just don't die. Like, if I die to these 2 hits, then I'm in a really bad spot. Okay, good. We live this hit, so we'll get some damage. God, I wish I had Mach Punch here. Mach Punch would be so nice. Okay, and I'm basically in the exact same scenario as game 1, which is kind of funny, right? Kind of funny. But I think now, is my play to protect? Do I die to a Flower Trick if I'm no longer a Fire type? That's kind of the thing that I need to figure out. Because if I die to a Flower Trick anyway, then there's no reason for me to protect. if I'm a normal type. No, I don't actually. I do it. Okay, so then I think my play. All right, so what's the play now? So I think it's protect this turn. Let's get speed, and then there isn't really a reason to protect this, right? Right. I'm gonna try to get some damage. I think they just Dazzling Gleam again, to be honest. Yeah, I think they just Dazzling Gleam again. And then I think I'm kind of in the same scenario. But I think my play this time is... Yeah. I'm basically in the exact same endgame, right? And I'm just kind of hoping that, like, Flower Trick plus... I mean, like, actually Life Orb Gardevoir should do enough, right? So, like, do I just get Flower Trick twice and lose? I feel like that's just what's gonna happen here, right? What's my play? I don't know. If I could swap back into a fire type, it'd be so good. I think I could just get Flower Trick twice and lose. This is so rough. I think I'm gonna lose this again. All right, I think like my best play is KO Gardevoir. Oh, I did crit. Okay, well that does it too. All right. Anyway, good game over to LadyLilac. I think they played it well. Like I just completely threw game one. I just thought I had a way of avoiding the Sucker Punch damage, but if they just KO'd Go-Goat, then like I lost that anyway. So maybe it was just better that I didn't try to go for the taunt play. But I was thinking that like I needed to preserve Cinderace, and I thought that taunt would do that, and it just, I don't know. I think in the end it just didn't make that much sense. But if they Sucker Punch, then like Go-Goat wasn't doing enough damage there either. So I think honestly I just should have played to the way I could have won, because that would have lost me the game, you know? I didn't even think about like changing type and then they just Flower Trick afterwards. Like that was just not even on my radar, and like a terrible decision in the end. But I think that if I had gone for just the Powerball, I win that end game, and then we go into the next game looking pretty good. Like not having Mach Punch on Palmot this week was actually pretty big too. I was a little concerned about like electric like discharge kind of spam gameplay they could go for, which is why I had entrainment on Palmot. But if I had Mach Punch there, like that end game looks so much easier, because then I could just Mach Punch the Meowscarada, or I can Mach Punch the even the Kilowattrel would probably have died from that range, and then we wouldn't have to deal with Tailwind, which would have been kind of big too. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I feel like I made some poor decisions in that match, and then I also think that like maybe prep standpoint I could have adjusted things a little bit, but I also like really felt like this is a tough match. I was like racking my brain trying to figure out how to play this one, and it was just a difficult one. Like they had faster mons and they had speed control, and like we couldn't really like counter it the other way around. So, but anyway, good game over to them. I think they played it really well, and if you'd like to see some more of our content, definitely stick around, like, subscribe, and all that stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.